Okay, next up is the backswing shortcut you've been working on. So you know from AMG that that's the top of the backswing. So how have you achieved that? First of all, you set it, you've got a straight left arm, and that comes, the right arm comes in with a bit of bend in it, and that joint points up, and that joint points that way. So there's your setup. The shaft goes through the right eye or the right ear, and then it goes into the left hip, so you're in that position, okay? There's your address position. Now, backswing, in terms of backswing, there's a lift and a slight pitch. So it's less than 45, but it's pointing at the hip. So let's say it's going through your eye and your hip at address. At the top of the backswing, it's literally only moved that much, and it's covering the right shoulder. So there's address, there's the top of your backswing, covering the right shoulder. You have a tendency to get too high like this. You don't want to do that. You almost want to feel, because you're getting too high, as if the top of your backswing is here, with this right forearm is level, which is in this position, and it almost never gets above that sort of feeling to you, because you don't want it to get too high. I'm sure it will, but you know, that's the feeling you're going to get, because you don't want to, because you've been coming out that way all your life. You want to start getting on the plane like say, how you doing in the past, you hit it well. So backswing shortcut, you're here, that's the top of your backswing there, across the right shoulder, not higher. You might even want to feel getting lower, but like you're covering the right shoulder, but you're feeling there. Reality, feel. And the butt of the club is always pointing at the left hip. So you're here, it's pointing at the left hip, and you're into that position. Now when you come back to the mirror, you should have achieved this. So address, going to your backswing, back to here, it's covering the right shoulder. You can practice that here, covering the hip, back to there, back to the left shoulder, back to the left hip, covering the right shoulder. Then when you come back, you'll notice that if you get it wrong and you're getting into this position, up here, you're too high. Also as well, Dan has told you that you never want the right elbow to come behind the rib cage like this. So you just want to keep a little bit of distance away from you, and the right elbow a little bit more tucked into that position there. So you never ever want to go that way. You're into this position, you never really want to go that way, okay? So just a little bit of tucking, point the butt at the left hip, there, okay? There, into that position. That way when you come back, you're on plane mechanically, rather than it being like off plane where you lift and drop.